So I'm off out for a walk along the canal, and I don't know how this is going to turn out because I've literally just got it on a little monopod to my body, so there's no stabilisation going on here. So as per the previous video, my friend Steve died a few weeks back, 12th. And it's June now, so a month later. And I've always enjoyed photography, but I've never really been involved in the videography side. But Steve, he had this ambition of doing like lots of videos, so he bought quite a bit of video kit. And since he's passed, I've been thinking about doing videos myself and getting involved in that. So this is kind of my try. I'm not very good at it. I don't know how to do the processing. I don't know how to set up the camera for video or track the video. So until I get used to it, I'm guessing that they're going to be a bit crap. But I'm heading over Tit for Pools, one of my favourite things, and it's nice and quiet over here. It's a bit of countryside in a concrete madness, and it does my soul good to get out and hear the birds and have a bit of sunshine, get away from a computer and work and funeral arrangements and legal things about insurance policies. I don't have to worry about any of that over here. I can just walk, take in the bits of nature, do some photography, and I feel regenerated when I get back then, you know. There's a certain recreation process going on. And I like having the camera with me when I go for walks, just for the photography previously. And while walking's great, when you've got a camera, you kind of focus on things. You look for good shots, you look for nature, you look for the little insects, you look for macro images, you look for birds in the trees that you can take pictures of, and it heightens the walk for me. And then you come back, you process your images, and you can see your walk in the pictures that you've taken. And to me, I really like that. That's very rewarding for me. So I've just had a stop. Got myself a little sandwich. Mexican chicken. It wasn't so bad actually. But just going to find a place to plop down for a bit, and then do another little chat. This is just beautiful at the moment because you've got all these buttercups everywhere. But like I say, I'm not a videographer, so I have no idea what I'm doing with regards processing or capturing the video. I'm literally just using the equipment that I've inherited from my friend who passed away and trying to do it justice in my own little way, make a little record, do something that he couldn't do because of the cancer. Probably won't be entertaining, but it's more for me really, more a diary, a little capture of, you know, how my mind is at the moment. And it's more for me than for the general public, I think, but I'll put it up on YouTube anyway. We've got some nice weather, which is good. Means I can get out, because at the moment staying indoors, it's not good for my sanity at the moment. Bereavement's a horrible thing to deal with, so getting out and about and doing this takes my mind off things. Gives me something else to concentrate on and think about. And gives me something productive to do with my time, instead of like sitting drinking coffee all day and feeling like a zombie and an idiot. Although the idiot goes with the territory, I think, as Steve would say. So I found a little spot in the woods. There's the motorway just over there. I think that's the thing with canal walks, you're never really far from anything, but you still get the little bit of nature. Still get the woods. I've always had a good feeling over it. I don't know why, but it's always had that fairy feeling to me, you know, that like Sylvan Glade feeling. I do enjoy it. So anyway, yeah, it's a little project really, just something to use Steve's video gear. A7R5, so should be good. I think it cost him about 3.5–4 grand when he bought it now. 18mm lens, Samyang 18f2.8fe. Photography wise, not bad, not great, but we'll see what they're like on video. At the moment, I did a little playback and it seems to be doing okay. I don't know how much I'm going to record today, but we've got to think about what we're doing next week. So I'm off out with Matt again, probably the weekend, weather permitting, but we are in summer, so it should be nice. I've got a National Heritage Pass, and I've got a pass to Dudley Zoo, so annual ones, so I can get in the National Heritage for free. So that's like castles, gardens, stately homes, that kind of thing. You know, old ruins, stuff we love. I mean, we both enjoy that. We both get a kick out of old ruins and history and architecture. So this weekend we went to Birdland, did some bird photography. I got some nice pics. I didn't get some great pics, but I got some nice pics. And then on the way back we went into a Roman villa. One of the better ones I've seen. I forget which one it was now. But they have the longest mosaic in the UK. And it was remarkably well preserved. I was shocked at how much was preserved. The colour was great. The tessera, you think about how many of those you have to like break up. That's a lot of work. The hypocaust was all pretty much intact. You could see the workings of it. You had the little firehouse where they'd like make the fire and use the bellows to blow the hot air in. The kitchen range, the view as well from the villa was spectacular. So that was really cool, we enjoyed that. There was a nice poppy field on the way back. I couldn't get the photo I wanted. What I really wanted was like the 85-1.8 and to be close to the poppies so as I could get that blurred background and get some detail in the poppy. What I had was stuff that I took to Birdland, so I didn't really have the photo I wanted and I couldn't really get as close as I wanted, which is a shame, because there would have been a good picture there, but we tried. So this weekend I'm thinking maybe a castle or something along those lines. Pembroke's nice. I've not been to Caerphilly. I've done Carnarvon, I've done Beaumaris, I've done Harlech, but I haven't done Caerphilly, and it's supposed to be quite a nice castle, so that might be on the list, I think. Matt might have some ideas. With regards to like shooting animals and that, there's many zoos and wildlife parks, Monkeyland. There's plenty of options in that regard. But I do fancy a castle again. I ain't done one for a while. Something on the coast, you know, like maybe Carnarvon even again. It's been a while. Conway was awesome. I wouldn't mind going there again. Last time I went, I was with Steve, and he'd just come off a bout of chemo, and he weren't very well. He was weak. His feet was hurting. His nerves was all on flame. I can't remember the name of the drug. It was oxyplatin, something along those lines. And it degrades the fast-growing nerves, and it affected his feet. He got cold shocks. So he weren't too clever when we went to Conway last time. But it looked amazing. We didn't go around the town. We just did the castle and pretty much went home. I think we had a meal there. We had a meal in the harbour, in the marina. But I'd like to have a look around. We watched a programme, Salvage Hunters, Drew Pritchard, and I know he's got a shop there. I wouldn't mind having a look in there, just to say I've been and had a look, really. So that's something I wouldn't mind doing. I know that there's a medieval armourer who does like arms, weapons, that kind of stuff. That would be useful to get some pics and have a look at. Yeah. Ooh, that was weird. Felt like somebody was tugging at me. Okay, well, we'll see. So the ground here is very broken. A lot of tracks where motorbikes and 4x4s have gone over when it was muddy. And I'm nursing an ankle injury. We went for quite a long canal walk a couple of weeks ago, and I don't know how I've done it, but somehow I think I've tore the sheath off the tendon on my Achilles heel, and it's really sore. And this ground isn't making life any easier. Oh. So, struggling at the moment. So last week we went to a canal walk that Matt uses. Crikey, there you go, see what I mean? Mucklows Hill and across to Liso's. It was a beautiful day, so I had shorts on, and the route he took me, it was just stinging nettles after stinging nettles after stinging nettles after stinging nettles, and my legs were buzzing all night. I mean, bzzz, all night. At first it was like ow, 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 but then it was kind of pleasurable after a bit. I don't know if that's freaky, but it was like, it's hard to explain. Buzzing is the best way I can explain it. It's like all the nerves and the skin was really sensitive, but in a good way after a bit. I quite liked it afterwards, but the initial sting and the initial ow, not so great. But that was last week along that path. It was a good walk, got some great pics. I got the heron in flight, got the heron with the big fish. Yeah, we had some good pics that day. Hello! You come for food? I ain't got nothing, unfortunately, but it's lovely to see you. Hello! Oh, that weren't me. Oh, there's a dog. There's a woof woof coming, that's what scared him off. So, this little monster is called Peaches. Hello, Peaches. Hello, how are you? You're gorgeous, aren't you? Hmm? What do you mean, no? Yes, you are. You're lovely. This is Steve-O's little dog and Bet's little dog. And we had some happy times. There's a lovely little pooch. Ain't you? Yes, you am.